Good morning, guys. So I will unboxing my newly arriving mouse and probably the hub, charging hub. I have some people over here, so I bought this because I want to reduce amount of cable on my decks. The first thing that's for the charging hub. So when it deliver, it come in a box like this, which is okay to me. It's a bit strict, but okay. So like I mentioned, this this look pretty cool. I mean, the box is nice, but I will throw it anyway. It's a cheap box, so it look nice, but it's a cheap box. So we have some kind of shell over here, a simple shell. Okay, it's look good to me. So this one is cost me around 1,200,000 Vietnam dong. So it's around, I think, like $50 or so, 55 US dollars. So it has a very smooth disco. I mean, I'm not sure what disco, but surface. It's like a carpet behind this one, and it's very soft. Not really soft, but it's like a carpet or fabric. So it's this one. So you cannot adjust the height, but you can put in your phone and stuff in here, which is pretty nice. For example, like I can put in. Okay, there's something called, if you breathe out, you can put your stuff in like this. So it's very cool. And obviously you can also let me find it first. You can put in your AirPod as well. So if I open get my AirPod out, which I put in somewhere around here, and you can just put it into the back here. I think it's, yeah, this way. Okay, and now you need something called the charger cable. So the charger cable is inside of some kind of cover, fabric cover, which is I feel it's pretty premium, to be honest. So now you set up a lot of cable, like 3 cable on my decks. I can just have only 1 cable, and that do everything for me. All the cable we just use for long distance or something like that. So both of them are USB-C. So yeah, so this one is called I forgot to tell you guys the name. So it's a Mazer something. If you can see at the box and try to sort it yourself. Anyways, I can still my phone is using for recording, so I cannot show you guys my phone here. But anyways, I can just plug this in and then put in the cable. Okay, now, okay, this one is charging. That's the first thing I see. This one is a bit thick, I think. I'm not sure why, but okay, it's charging as well, so it's really good. It's charging. So I think this is pretty sensitive, pretty good so far. So I'll be doing my cable works later on. I will put it on my left side because I have more real estate of the decks on the left side more. And of course, when I want to get some kind of when I want to get some kind of when I want to get my AirPod, I have to put my hand behind this one. But anyways, you have to trade off because of the tidiness of your decks. You don't want too much thing exposing, and the more you can hide, the better. So the next more exciting part is the mouse. So let me just show you what I have in here. Okay, this a lot of things here. So this unbox, the box is really cool. I like the box and how it's arc. Okay, so it's in inside this one, and this is my first ever 50 US dollar. $100 mouse, so I bought it for like 2.2 million Vietnam dong, so it's like around 96 or something US dollar. And I actually think this is a very good item because I have read a lot of readings on it. So the mouse is MX Master 3S, and it's coming color white. I always use the black color. So if you look at my current mouse, I also use Logitech. So this is the Logitech MX2. You see some dirt in there. I have to clean up first, so I not embarrass myself. It's not that dirty, but there's some of my residue there. Yeah, so this mouse also have some kind of two function button, and the most things I don't like about this one is the USB Type B, micro B, which I don't really enjoy this. It's just I have to bring another cable for this guy only, so not the best deal for me recently because I want to keep my cable less. I mean the design, I really like the design of this MX2 mouse. But it's just a bit small to me. You know, if I hold it on my hand, I have some space between. If I do flat like this, I have to curl a bit more and do some movings, and I don't feel like that's the optimal way to feel comfortable holding the mouse for long term. And it just doesn't have all the function in that. So this one is to middle mouse, which I can close my Chrome tab or something like that, or code editor tabs. This one is to push up and down. No, not really push up and down. It's back and forward between tabs. So I think it's okay. It's okay for me. It doesn't matter much. But yeah, this one is, I think, special enough to I have to use that. And when I scroll, this one is very smooth. If you have two tabs scrolling, the way you scroll by so slow, the way you scroll fast. So this one is a lot more functionality. I will have another screen recording for you guys to see how I set up this mouse in terms of functionality. But just look at the box, it's so beautiful. This is money, so I love this a lot. So I will just open this mouse now. It's very easy to open. It's just one plastic box, plastic wrap. Okay. So this box will come in black, and the way I open this is very simple. You open this one, this side out, and then you push it down. So the box is nothing much here, but the mouse is really big. So it's not really white. It's gray. Well, and it's I can put my whole hand in here, and it feels so big. I mean, it's so smooth too. I think it's silicone the whole way around. Okay, I can remove the stamp, and so here you have 3 ways of changing the button to change the device. Yeah, I mean, look at this. You have the optical sensor, which better you can move on glass as well. Okay, this mouse is really different. You can scroll fast or slow depending on how you want to feel, how you setting it in your, I think how do you setting it in your system. But I don't really scroll all the way down of the document, just rarely sometimes. But this really fast enough. It can I can move slowly or move very fast by putting in some momentum. The web design is really different. This mouse look nice, but it's not as premium as I feel it should be. I mean, the gap is a little bit too big for me, so I don't really enjoy this gap. Can you guys see it? So that's the disadvantage compared to this mouse. This mouse is very. I mean, you look at how it's very different, right? The one here you can look some gap here, and this one you cannot see it. But the good thing is that you have the side scrolling wheel. It's very I don't know what to say, but it's very hard to move. And you have some kind of pitch up and down like always, and you have some kind of function mouse put it up here. I'm not sure when to use it because it's a bit difficult to hit on. It's very hard. It's not that comfortable to put in. It's not, you cannot put in some wedge. You have to put more force in it to really activate the button. So the rest of the mouse I feel is okay. I really need to explore how can I make this mouse a bit easier for me to use. So it's very big compared to the rest of my inventory. You can see that it's twice big. So it's not very mobile. It's not very mouse you can move every here and then. So I believe this should be more permanent on your desk rather than just moving around. I think moving around, I will still going to use this mouse as my primary mouse because you know, it's just the battery is very long and it's still working very well. So I'm gonna go to use this for my travel bag, and this one is more like to stay on my desk for a long time, for my long period of working, you know, on my desk. So I think that's pretty much it. The rest of this one, you have a dongle here. This is not for MacBook users, so I'm not sure where I can put it. Probably I will just throw it somewhere, maybe in my I forgot the English word. What is the word again? There's a word for that, I believe. Like cabinet. Yeah, I will put it in my cabinet. So okay, I think that's good enough. I will try to connect to my Bluetooth okay, where is that? I think it should be around MX Master. Okay, it's appear right over here, and yeah, it's a bit fast to me. Very comfortable to hold. Actually, I really enjoy this ergonomic design. It's a bit big, but it's fit in your hand perfectly, and you can move around very easily. I'm not sure what is the thing it can do at the moment, so I might want to deploy yeah, I might want to you know, okay, back and forward is really the same thing. Mouse is the scrolling wheel is very smooth. Okay, this one to change your mouse behavior. That's really strange. I didn't know that. Yeah, you can change some from smooth scrolling to slower scroll. I'm not sure how to describe that word in English, but it has some kind of step scrolling. Yeah, so this one is really nice feature. I think I'm not sure how they do it mechanically, but okay, we'll see you on next video when I'm talking about how I make this mouse work for my setup. Thank you guys. So bye bye.